Hello there. Good morning. Welcome to Breakfast with Sally Nugent and John Kay.
Our headlines for you today.
We're up to 6:05. Sally has more of today's news.
Thank you, John. And the Defence Secretary, Grant Shapps, is expected to make a statement later today after personal data of some serving members of the UK Armed Forces was hacked by a third-party payroll system. It's not known who is behind the breach or what the data might be used for. Well, our political correspondent, Henry Zeffman, is in Westminster. Morning, Henry. What more can you tell us about the breach?
Morning, Sally.
At least 4 people have died following the collapse of a building in South Africa. More than 20. A fresh series of rail strikes is underway in the long-running pay dispute between the train drivers' union, ASLEF, and 16 train companies. There will be no trains running at all in some areas over the next 3 days. Here's our transport correspondent, Katie Austin. The safety issue has prevented the launch of Boeing's Starliner spaceship just hours before it was due to blast off to the International Space Station. Scrub. That means let's just stop everything.
Technical.
Let's scrub the whole thing.
It is 11 minutes past 6 and A-listers have been hitting the green carpet with a flourish at this year's garden-inspired Met Gala.
£1,000 a ticket.
You're kidding me?
No, I'm not. It's
I assumed they were paid to go to it. They paid 50 grand a ticket.
I think probably some people might be sponsored to go. I wonder.
It's quite a show, isn't it? I wonder what Matt is modelling for us this morning. Shall we ask him?
Well, what an incredible woman Lindsay is. And I know you can tell from what she was just saying there, what she wants to do is highlight the work that lots of carers do in their own homes, looking after family members, friends, but also to try and look on the bright side sometimes, like she wants to try and stay positive in the face of all that pressure and the difficult time that you're in, because that's what she, as she says, what Rob has taught her to do. And we are going to be speaking more about this, the issue of unpaid carers, just after 8 o'clock this morning with Emily Holshausen from Carers UK.
Just after 6:20 on Tuesday morning, let's have a look at the papers, shall we? Wasn't it? Some places had lots of nice sunshine. Matt will update us for the week ahead. Looks like this weekend, typically, the not bank holiday one is better. But he can give us the precise details on this. The Sun have got a list of the best businesses with punny names.
OK.
You know, when there was a fish and chip shop near me called the Cod Almighty, which I always particularly like. There are some great ones here. There's a barber shop called Barber Streisand.
Oh, very good.
There's a dog groomers called Furry Godmothers.
Yes, like that.
Waste clearance.
Go on.
Lord of the Bins. And, oh, this is the best one. They say this is the winner. This is a curry house in Manchester, which is called Take a Chance on Me.
Very, very good.
Love it.
I love that.
I
think my favourite was a hairdresser's by me called Curl Up and Die. Do you think it's the classic?
Would you go in there? I'm not sure.
Well, it was always very busy, John. Very, very busy. What's in a name, hey? We're talking about names, and this is your favourite subject this morning, apostrophes.
Bit of punctuation.
Punctuation. I know you are a stickler. How do you feel about the use of apostrophes? Well, one council has decided to do away with them altogether, saying they're confusing computer systems.
Yeah, we're talking about North Yorkshire Council. They say all new street signs are going to be produced without an apostrophe. It's fair to say, though, that the reaction among the local population has been mixed, including one unhappy person who took matters into their own hands and started correcting the signs with a marker pen. Do you know what this reminds me of?
It's going to drive you mad, this, isn't it?
I know. There was a story I did in Bristol, about 4 or 5 years ago for breakfast, about a man who called himself the grammar vigilante and who literally went out at night with a balaclava under the cover of darkness and a stepladder correcting signs. He would literally, on signs that were obsessed, lots of us are obsessed, Nina's obsessed, I'm so livid about lack of respect for the apostrophe.
Oh, OK.
Are you bothered? Maybe you think it doesn't matter anymore, especially if you're using a sat-nav and you're trying to put a place name in.
Yes,
and that's
that would
kind
be
of what North
irritating.
Yorkshire Council is saying, isn't it? It doesn't really make that much difference. Do let us know if you think the world needs to keep its apostrophes.
Yes, I'm looking forward to all our responses on this morning, because I imagine a lot of you have strong opinions on this. As you can see, the ways to contact us on your screen now.
If you've got a picture of a sign with a bad punctuation mark, we want to see those on the WhatsApp number. Tell us where it was, who you are. Susie Dent, she's not going to be happy, is she? She's going to be talking to us a little bit later.
Susie Dent's always happy.
Yeah,
She'll
she's
just
happy,
tell us how
but
to do it properly.
She's a stickler, isn't she?
Yes.
She's got it right. We're going to be checking all your messages this morning for the correct punctuation and marking them out of 10.
That'll just be John. It's fine, honestly. Write whatever you want to say.
It's time now to get the news, comma, travel and weather where you are, full stop. See you in a minute.